Okay, good morning everyone. So we are done with the module 10 and 11. So now we will focus on our next lesson, which is the module 12 is about autobiography, biography, and memoir. So we're going to identify the differences among autobiography, biography, and memoir. So we're going to describe kung ano yung pinagkaiba nila in terms of creative non-fiction. Okay? So first, we're going to discuss about biography. So biography is from the word bio, no? It is also called bio. Bio means life, no? So ang pinag-uusapan dito, ang sinusulat dito ay tungkol sa buhay ng particular na tao. Minsan ginagawa ang biography or sinusulat ang isang biography ng isang tao kapag ito ay famous or kilala. Okay? So it is a non-fiction piece of work giving an objective account of a person's life. So, ibig sabihin, kung ano yung totoong nangyari sa buhay, yun yung kinukwento doon sa biography. Yun yung sinusulat sa biography. From the word objective, hindi to gawa-gawa lang. Hindi kailangan na maging subjective kapag nagsusulat ng biography kasi ang pinagkaiba ni biography at ni autobiography is that the author of a biography is not the subject. Kaya dapat maging objective tayo kapag nagsusulat ng biography. Okay? Sa biography, sinusulat ito kapag yung details, no, ng isang particular na tao or ng isang famous na tao, ginagamit or hinahanap mo lahat ng information o details na tungkol sa kanya. So, pwedeng about the birthplace, yung education, yung work, relationships, yan. So, some biographers, gumagamit sila or nagre-research talaga sila. Lalo na yung mga tao na ang ginagawa ng biography, yung mga taong pwedeng may malaking naiambag sa industry, sa Philippine industry, na kung saan namatay, no? So, kapag, for example, namatay yung isang tao, no, that particular person, syempre kailangan mag-research tayo. Hindi po pwede na mag-relay lang tayo sa family ng tao na yon. Kailangan mag-relay ka din ng information doon sa particular na particular na tao na talagang malapit doon sa taong susulatan mo or gagawan mo ng isang biography. So, kapag sinabi nating nagre-research, syempre meron yung interviews, no? Gumagawa ng letters. Minsan, may mga tao na mahilig magsulat ng kanilang journal. So, kailangan, you as the biographer, kailangan basahin mo lahat yon. Basahin mo lahat ng information na meron siya. So, yun yung ginagamit natin. Yun yung makakatulong sa atin para makapagsulat ng isang biography. Okay, so minsan sinasamahan dito ng photographs, yan, mga essays, reference books, and newspapers. Kasi nga, karamihan ng mga ginagawa ng biography, ito nga yung mga kilalang tao. So, syempre, kung pwedeng naisulat sila sa newspaper or maaaring kilala sila sa internet. Ayan. So, kapag gumagawa ng biography, syempre, for example, kung buhay yung tao na nasusulatan mo, okay, kailangan hihingan mo siya ng permission. Okay? In a form of maybe a letter or pwede kayong mag-meet doon sa isang famous na tao na nagagawa niya ng biography. So, yung biography is usually in the written form. It can be produced in other formats such as music, composition, or film. Si Rizal, siya yung pinaka-the best example kapag gumagawa ng isang biography. Si Jose Rizal, hindi lang sa in a written form, pwedeng gawan ng biography. Pwede rin sa isang film. Kaya yung maraming mga movies, no, na binibigay or pinapakilala or pinapakita yung buhay ni Rizal. And then, isa yun sa mga paraan para ma-present ang isang biography. So, ang biography, sabi ko nga kanina, it is objective. And then, ang nagsusulat nito is other person. No? Hindi ito tungkol dun sa nagsusulat. Okay, tungkol ito sa isang maaaring kilala ninyo or famous na tao, pero sinusulat siya or ikinukwento siya in third person point of view. Kasi nga, nagiging objective tayo kapag nagsusulat ng biography. It is written about another person. Next, it is formal and objective than both memoir and autobiography. So, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. Bakit kailangan maging objective? So, sabi ko, kailangan mag-research tayo, kailangan mag-interview tayo, kasi we are talking about creative non-fiction. Sinabi natin creative non-fiction, we are telling the truth. No? Hindi po pwede na maglagay ka ng sarili mong opinion. Pwede yun in a way na susuportahan ng facts, ng evidences. Hindi ka po pwedeng magbigay ng opinion na hindi mo susuportahan ng facts. Okay? Kasi magiging subjective ka na. Okay, actually, yung pagbibigay mo ng opinion doon sa biography or isinusulat mo sa particular na tao, that is subjective na. Okay? Nagiging objective lang ito kapag sinamahan mo ito ng evidences and facts. So, for example, minsan kapag ka nagbabasa kayo or nanonood kayo ng particular na movie, meron kayong mga side comments, meron kayong mga analyzations, no? Yun yung tinatawag natin na nagiging subjective ka. Pero in a way na hindi siya nagiging 100% subjective kasi sinusuportahan mo ng evidences, sinusuportahan mo ng facts. Kaya nagiging objective ang isang literary work. Okay? Broad in scope or on timeline, often covering the subject's entire life up to the present. So, kapag sinabi natin biography, kinukwento mo yung buong buhay ng particular person. No, yung gusto mong gawa ng biography. So, pwedeng from childhood, then up to present. Okay. So, bakit siya broad? Kasi nagiging broad ang isang story, ang isang biography dahil sobrang dami ng sinasakop niya na kwento. Sobrang dami ng kailangan mong sabihin. Kaya ang biography, ang haba niyan eh. Okay? So, when you are writing your biography of a particular person, make sure na meron ka pa ring focus. No? Ano yung ipo-focus mo? Yung facts. Okay, importante. Na lahat ng sinasabi mo doon sa biography, doon sa buhay ng isang tao, kailangan laging may facts. Okay? Kaya nga, ang biographies, ginagawa to or sinusulat to sa mga kilalang celebrity or famous na tao. Okay? Requires meticulous research and fact-checking to ensure accuracy. So, medyo si biography. Maingat. No? Bakit? Kasi, sabi ko nga kanina, kailangan suportado ng facts mo. Yung lahat ng sinasabi mo doon sa kwento ng isang particular na tao. Okay? So, meticulous research. Ibig sabihin, hindi basta-basta, no, yung pagsusulat ng biography. Okay? Konting pagkakamali lang, pwedeng maging malaking issue yan, no? Kasi nga, ang sinusulatan mo or ang ginagawa mo ng biography is kilalang tao. Okay? So, tatandaan na ang biography, nagsusulat tayo, gumagawa tayo ng story, sinusulat natin yung story ng isang particular na tao. Okay? So, you are the author and then naghahanap ka ng isang tao na pwede mong gawa ng biography. Okay? Next, autobiography. So, it is the opposite of biography kasi si autobiography, you are the author and then ikaw din mismo ang bida doon sa biography mo. Okay? Bakit? Kasi it is the story of a person's life written by that person. So, for example, gusto mong gumawa ng biography o autobiography, you are the author and then ikaw din ang bida doon sa sinusulat mo. Okay? Because the author is also the main character of the story. It means you, as the writer, is the main you are the main character of the story. So unlike sa biography, biography is written in third person, while autobiography, it is written in the first person. Bakit first person? Kasi nga po, you are telling your own story. You are telling your own life. Okay? Sino pwede magsulat ng autobiography? Kahit sino po pwede. Okay. So the purpose of an autobiography is to portray the life experiences and achievements of the author. So, bakit ka magsusulat ng autobiography? Kasi you want the world to know your life experiences, your achievements, no? Yung mga nakamit mo, yung mga gusto mo, yung mga nangyari sa buong buhay mo. So therefore, most autobiographies are written later in the subject's life. So syempre, kailangan may ano ka muna, may experiences ka muna, may mga bagay ka muna gustong ikwento bago mo ito isulat. So, gawa ka muna ng mga experiences, then when you have those kind of experiences that you wanted to share with the whole world, then you can now write autobiography. Okay? So they often begin, no? It is a chronological in order. Same then with the biography. So early childhood, yan. So from bata ka, ano yung buhay mo, maybe your experiences, no? It means lahat ikukwento mo, no, doon sa autobiography essay mo, lahat ng nangyari sa'yo throughout your life, from childhood up to present. Ang pinagkaiba nga lang ni autobiography at biography, iba ang nagsusulat ng story para sa'yo. Autobiography, you are the one who is telling the story, your own stories. Then, autobiographies usually include information about where a person was born and brought up, their education, career, life experiences, the challenges they faced, and their key achievements. So, it is almost the same with the biography. Alright, so the main difference lang ng dalawa is that autobiographies tend to be more subjective. Why subjective? Kasi you as the writer, no? Ano nangyayari? Ikaw ang nagsusulat, so maybe na mas pinapanigan mo yung sarili mo, or maybe na nagiging bias ka doon sa sarili mong essay, doon sa sarili mong autobiography. Kasi syempre ikaw nakakaalam yan eh. Ikaw nakakaalam ng buhay mo, ikaw nakakaalam ng experiences mo. So magkakaroon ng problema, no? Magiging subjective siya kasi kung pwede kang maglagay ng characteristics na wala naman sa'yo. Or maybe, may mga pangit kang ugali na hindi mo ilalagay doon sa autobiography mo. Kasi, pwede mong piliin kung ano lang yung isusulat mo, kung ano lang yung i-include mo doon sa autobiography mo. Okay? So, in present, the facts based on their own memory. So, syempre, ikaw, sabi ko kanina, ikaw lang nakakaalam. So, nasa iyo yung memory mo, nasa iyo yung brain mo, yan ang nagpa-function. So, it means na you can be biased, no, pagdating sa sarili mo. Okay. The most important thing here is that either you are being honest, no, sa pagsusulat mo ng isang autobiography, or maybe hindi. So, kung pwedeng may idagdag ka, pero mali yun kapag may mga bagay kang sinulat o may mga events kang sinulat sa autobiography mo na hindi naman talaga nangyari. Okay? So, nagiging bias mismo. Alright. So, here are the key traits. So, like what I have said, it is written in first person point of view because you are the one who are telling your own story. Then, more formal and objective than memoir. Okay, but more subjective than biography. So later, we're going to differentiate autobiography to memoir. Okay, broad in scope or timeline, often covering the author's and her life to the present. So syempre, broad din siya kasi sinasakop mo eh. I mean, from childhood to present, kailangan mo i-include yung story mo doon. Okay, focus more on facts than emotions. Yan, pinaka-importante. Kaya, may iwasan natin ng pagiging bias if we are focusing on the facts and not on your emotions. Requires more extensive fact-checking and research than memoir. Okay, so later we're going to identify the differences between autobiography and memoir. Okay, so here it is. Ano ba yung memoir? Ano pinagkaiba nito dun sa dalawa? Okay, so memoir memoir is from the French word, no? So similar to an autobiography, it is a story of a person's life. Story din to ng maybe buhay mo or buhay ng ibang tao, pero ano pinagkaiba nila sa dalawa? Okay? Memoir versus an autobiography. Ang focus ng memoir is the reflection, stabilizing your emotions. So, sabi natin kanina, ang autobiography is more on facts. Here, in memoir, you are focusing on your specific experience na nangyari sa buhay mo. And we are talking about the emotions. So dito, sa memoir, pwede ka ngayon mag-open ng emotions mo. It is not broad, unlike dun sa dalawa, sa autobiography and biography, kasi you are just using your personal knowledge, no, to tell an intimate and emotional story about sa nangyari sa buhay mo. Okay, so the topic is intentionally focused and does not include biographical or chronological aspects of the author's life unless they are meaningful and relevant to the story. So, the focus and memoir, you are just choosing one particular event in your life that you want to share with the people or in the world. So, yung memoir, pipili ka lang ng isa and then pwedeng doon ka lang mag-focus. No? Ibig sabihin, meron kang particular subject, meron kang particular event. Unlike in autobiography and biography, napakalawak ng pwede mong ilagay. Napakalawak ng pwede mong include sa story. But here, in memoir, just choose one, no, from your current or from your past experiences, no, na gustong-gusto mong i-share. It may be memorable sa iyo, maybe embarrassing moment para sa iyo. So, it is written also in first-person point of view. Okay, less formal. Why? Kasi nga, you do not need to be formal. Pwede mo itong samahan ng figurative language. Kasi nga, we are talking about your emotions, no? Para mas lalong magkaroon ng intimate, no? Descriptions regarding to your emotion or regarding doon sa event na gusto mong i-share. So, narrow in scope or timeline. So, sabi ko nga kanina, because we are just focusing on one event or maybe two events, no, na pwede kang mag-focus. So, ibig sabihin, hindi siya ganun ka-broad. Alright? Ito, focus more on feelings and memories than facts. So, pinaka-importante dito is kung ano yung naaalala ng memory mo. Okay? So, yun yung pinaka-importante. Then, more flexibility to change the story for event. So, that is a memoir. So, when we are writing a memoir, an autobiography, a biography, always consider the facts. So, yun yung pinaka-importante. Then, ulitin ko lang na kapag sinabi natin biography, there is someone who is writing life experiences or life events ng particular na tao. Si autobiography, you are the author and then ikaw ang bida din mismo doon sa story mo. Memoir, you are also the author, but it focuses on particular or specific event in your life. So, I think that's all. If you have any questions regarding our topic, just message me or just message your questions in our respective group chat. So, have a nice day, everyone.